Hi there, how are you? This is Loise. Welcome back to my channel. It's my hope and prayer that you are well wherever you are. Okay, please be safe. Right, I have a really quick update today regarding visitor visas. So I must give a disclaimer. You know that I am an immigration consultant based here in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. So the information that I give here is only for your information purposes. This is not legal advice. If you need any legal advice, please send me an email. My email will be at the description part of this video, and please book a consultation. All right, that out of the way. If you have, there are people who do have Canadian visas that, for multiple years, or you had just been given a Canadian visa to visit Canada during this time. Maybe you're given before this whole border closure happened. I'm addressing those people, okay? Visitor visas, current holders or visitor visas or ETA holders, okay? So, because of COVID-19, everything has come to a stop. Almost everything, okay? Except essential services. So what does that mean? Until further notice, unfortunately, you may not be able to travel to Canada, even if you have that visa or you have that ETA, okay? You're only going to be able to travel to Canada if you are exempt from the travel restrictions. And I made another video prior that talked about the people who are exempt. So you may want to refer to that. I will also attach it at the description part of this video. All right, just so you know. So the only people with visitor visas, remember, visitor visas are temporary resident visas. So they only allow you to be in Canada for a short time. So the only people who are going to be allowed to enter Canada on visitor visas are the people who are coming here for essential purposes. Okay, so if you had applied to come for a conference in August or a graduation or something, wherever it is, even a vacation, if you had applied and you're already given that visa, please just hold on to your visa. Do not attempt to come unless you're coming here for essential services. And I've seen a lot of visas canceled at the airports. People are telling me my visa, I went to board, my visa was canceled. Please don't do that, because you're not going to be allowed to enter Canada unless you are exempt. Okay? And the best way to know the exempt class is through the Canadian government website. And I do have that on my Facebook page. So I'm also gonna, I'm going to highlight it again for you just so that you know who exactly is exempted. There are also people who have registered for events maybe in August and July, and they're asking me whether they should apply for visas. Please do not apply. If you're coming just for an event, please do not apply for a visitor visa. Do not waste your money, because unless you're coming here for essential service and you can prove that, then you're not going to be given a visa. If you have already applied and you have not been requested for your passport, most likely they are also going to cancel that. They're going to deny that visa, okay? Unless it is for essential services. So just to let everybody know that the only people who are entering Canada right now through the visitor visas are those people who are coming here for essential services or the people who are exempt for travel. It's unfortunate, and we can see, I was hoping to know when this whole thing will end, but I think the uncertainty continues to grow for everybody. And only yesterday, unfortunately, Calgary Stampede was cancelled. Canceling Calgary Stampede is a big thing because it's the greatest outdoor show on earth. It happens here in Calgary in July, mid-July. It brings people from all over the world. So it's a big deal. It's never been canceled for like 90 years that it's been in operation. So the fact that it was canceled, it's only going to show us that they don't have any hopes that things will be better by July. Okay, so what is that telling you? If you have a conference that was scheduled for July, August, if that conference has not been cancelled, please don't have hopes of traveling by that time. If Calgary Stampede is cancelled, believe you me, your conference is going to be cancelled. Okay? So until July, until August, I don't think you will be able to enter Canada right now. And that is my assessment, simply because they cancelled the Calgary Stampede. It's a big thing. So anyway, that aside, so if you are deemed essential or you're in that exempt class, there's a lot of protocol for you to be able to enter Canada, and they are all health related. So if you're sick, please do not come. Okay? If you're sick, do not travel. If you're showing any symptoms, please do not travel. What they are doing is, before you board your flight abroad to come to Canada, you're going to be assessed. And once you land, you're also going to be assessed. And then after you're assessed, you are required, it is mandatory that you quarantine yourself for 14 days. That is a mandatory requirement, and it's your duty, okay? So that we can all work together in preventing the spread of COVID-19. So with the quarantine, you have two options, okay? The first option is you can show immigration at the port of entry that you already have a self-quarantine plan, or the immigration at the point of entry, the Chief Public Health Officer of Canada is going to provide you a quarantine facility, a designated quarantine facility. So two options: you get the designated facility, or you show your own plan. I know people have reached out to me, because there are people who are still coming, and people have reached out to me and they have asked me, so what kind of a plan is this? A plan is not something super complicated. It's something to show that you're taking the necessary measures to quarantine yourself, and you have enough resources around you so that you're not going to leave your quarantine station. Okay? So you will need either to book yourself in a hotel or an Airbnb. Okay? You need to book yourself somewhere. You're not going to come and join a Canadian family, you know? No, you need to book yourself. So you can book yourself in those two places, either an Airbnb or a vacation rental or whatever, or into a hotel for 14 days. You must also show that you will be able to supply, to get food supply for that 14 days, so that you're not going out to the stores looking for food and possibly infecting people. We have had cases whereby people just come to Airbnbs, and you know what? People are hungry. They don't know what to do, so they end up going to the stores, and that is how this illness is spreading. So your plan should be able to show that you're either gonna have food supply for 2 weeks. You've already taken care of that. How do you do that? You can talk to your Airbnb host. Talk to them. They can help you with getting groceries for 2 weeks, because remember, you don't have to buy anything else in an Airbnb apart from food. So you can talk to your Airbnb host and have them help you with food supplies, so that then you're not going out looking for food. The other alternative is that you can look into the delivery services. A lot of places are doing delivery services. There's food delivery. You can order pizza, you can order food delivered to your house, or bring money so that you're able to order food. There's a lot of delivery services, as I said. You can do it through DoorDash, through Skip the Dishes, through anybody who is doing that. You can also shop and have your stuff delivered to your address. Okay, so those are things you're going to need to do before you arrive here. That is the kind of a plan that you will show that you've already taken care of yourself for the next 14 days. Otherwise, if you don't have that plan, then they will keep you in the designated quarantine facility. Okay, all right. I hope I have answered a lot of questions. People had reached out to me with questions. I just want to tell you, I just want to let you know, please let us help reduce the spread of this COVID-19. And if you're coming to Canada, welcome. I hope you are safe. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much. If you like this video, please share it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you very much. Bye now.